everybody, my name is Zerrick Wells. I'm at Station 1 on 2nd Crew. Just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And with that, we're going to be smoking a turkey today. I prefer smoking it over frying it just because it's a little less mess. When you get your turkey, you want to make sure it's good and thawed out and your neck and the giblets are out of it when you start. The brine, there's a million different recipes out there, but the ones we use today are rosemary, garlic, salt, which is the key. You have to have salt for it to brine, and brown sugar and apple juice. So this is my setup I've got for the brine. I've got these really big, I think they're 20-gallon Ziploc bags, but I just kind of set it in there and fold it over the edge, and then put my apple juice, garlic, brown sugar, all the stuff for my brine, rosemary. I put all that in here, stir it up real good, and then I put my bird in here. I just seal it up, make sure it's on ice, whether it be in the bag or on top if it's in a cooler. It doesn't really matter how, this is just my setup. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out of our bag here and rinse it off. The reason we wanna rinse it off is just because this is so salty. We don't want all that excess salt on our turkey. That's structure fire.
Engine 3, ladder 1, command 95.
That's us.
And EMS zone 3. Respond to.
So we've got our turkey out of the brine. What we want to do now is I've got it on some paper towels. So our goal right now is just to dry it off as much as we can. So I'm just going to take a few paper towels, just kind of pat it. This is going to help our skin crisp up. The next thing we're going to do is we're just going to douse it with a little olive oil. Not too much, we're not trying to drown it. It's going to do two things. It's going to help the skin crisp up. It's also going to help our seasoning stick to our turkey. I've got two seasonings here. These are just some of my favorites you can get at Walmart. There's no real precise way to do this. You just want to make sure it's all coated really well. We're just going to do the same with the other one. Put a coat on it. Want to make sure it's all covered really well. So I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Just gonna do the same thing. So we got a good coat on here. So now we're gonna inject it. So we've got some Tony Chachere's Creole butter here. That comes with an injector, but again, there's a million different kinds of injection. Put this in a separate bowl because you don't want to contaminate your whole bottle. And we're gonna inject the breasts and the thighs and the legs. So this adds a lot of flavor to the turkey and also helps keep it from drying out. So now we're going to throw it on the smoker. So this recipe can be used either in the oven or on the smoker. If we're going to the oven, we're going to preheat your oven to 275 to 300. Same way with what we did with the smoker. The smoker's going. We should be rolling around 275, 300, somewhere in that ballpark. And this should be on there for about 3 to 4 hours. We'll start temping it after about 2 hours and we'll see where we're at and go from there. So we're going to throw it on the smoker now. So this is our finished product. We took it to 165 in the breast. That's what we want for a turkey. So don't go by time, go by your temp if you have a trusty thermometer. This one was 20 pounds, ended up taking about 6 hours. We're gonna dig into it, and from all of us here at OFD, the City of Owensboro, have a happy Thanksgiving.